Hello everyone. So in previous episode we've completed the first window of the dash from Subaru Wagon from Gymkhana 2022, which is currently visible on the screen. So in this episode we'll continue the journey and let's just get right into the next window. So I will start again by importing the image for the background. So this is the second window, which I will try to recreate. So let's start again with laying out the tiles, basically preparing the layout. I know the padding is -1 to get this correct. So let's just start laying it out. This. Like this. And the shift bar. Okay, so now we want to add our layout tiles. I think all of them. One more. Okay. One more tile. See how it looks. Okay. And now let's just move all tiles 1 pixel up. Shows bottom border. And shift this to the right, and those two 1 pixel to the left. Okay, so I think we'll just start with this panel with the buttons. Sorry, these cool icons. So there's another layout tiles which can be prepared for inner containers. This one. So now I will just try to design the layout for those buttons. Sorry, images. Look like this. Starting at the bottom. Let's give like this. So now you can see we have shown the inner layout of the container. Now let's start adding the icon for the battery, which is this icon. So let's add it 4 times. So I of course prepared some of the graphics before. So now we can just drag and drop it inner tile and make it fit like this. Okay, so this is done. Now we can add text, make it a bit bigger. And of course, we need to change the default color to the bright yellow. Save it as default, and we can do the same. So we can just drag it here. Maybe move it up. Repeat it for all of them. So this is mode. This should be map label. And the last one is ILS. Okay, so now we can start putting the values inside. So this is active value, and we can do the same. Maybe before let's set the value 4. put it here, and repeat it for the others. So make it active, value 1, no decimal, and put it in the tile. Same here, no decimal, value 1. And this one actually, and this seems like it's on-off state. So let's add a switch, and we will remove the background completely. Put it here. No, sorry, it's actually remove the background. Smaller. So this is either on or off. You can change, of course, the color. Bright yellow here. So, okay, let's add a new font. This one. Great, and now we can put it like this. Maybe it's not it. Right, so now we can see we have on-off state. So from canvas there will be trigger value for on and off. Okay, so then we should see. I will add this graphic. So I don't have, I've actually prepared a graphic that is similar but not the same. It's actually Volvo 850 top view, of course generated by AI. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so something like this. Here we can add a text. Maybe a bit bigger. Okay, now next step. Let's put those buttons here. And for the bottom there are three switches basically. So let's prepare the switch. So for off state it should be just black, and for on state it should be bright yellow without the text. So let's do it like this and save it. So maybe let's put it like 30 pixels. Okay. So now let's add more switches. We can select them and set the y-axis to be like 430. Okay, and then we can like just manually adjust them like this. Now you can see those are actual functioning switches. Okay, now let's add the text here. Sorry. I actually added it in the wrong place. It should be here. So 01, let's make it 28 pixels. This is 228 and 03 pixels. So I want to actually add, like, have this active aero panels that are changing. It's possible to add this feature. Should be pretty straightforward, but I would need to add some graphics for this. So maybe let's not go this deep into this recreation. So here, this will be the gear. So there's gear selector widget, where you can add whatever value of positions you like. So default is 7 values, and those are CAN bus inputs, and this is what will be shown. So let's make it actual bigger. Okay, make it look sharp. Perfect. And you can see that basically for your CAN input signal for the gear, you would put the corresponding values here. And this is basically the text that will be shown. Okay, let's maybe now add this. There be the RPM bars. Okay, so more tiles, like 40 tiles, no frame. Okay, let's make them red, just like so. It's 8 to 8000 RPM. Again, more ticks. Font smaller. Okay, let's just change the color. Ticks and indicator active. So here what we'll do is add image, shift image from 6 to 8000 RPM. So let's just add the shift image here. So what we will see in a second. So now basically it should show up at selected range, just like this. Another thing here is that we should change the color for the last two labels, the original. Okay, so I've just changed the range to lower RPM, just for visual effects. Now let's maybe add this turbo boost gauge. So let's hide the ticks. Maybe reduce number of tiles. Add some padding to pixels. And now let's add the image the turbo boost. So made this icon. Let's try to make it fit here. Okay, here we can just add the text. Let's make it. Okay, let's make it longer. Okay, now let's add the G-force meter. So here's the G-force meter widget. So there are two types. This shield one, the usual one, and I made this retro one specifically to make it look similar to the original G-force meter. So let's just change the colors here. This should be, of course, yellow. And the cross line should be also red. Okay, so now let's modify it a little bit. And no border. So as you can see, you can modify pretty much everything here. Let's make it 11. Let's make this line too shorter. Maybe 50. 60. A little thick. And now you can see. So this is how this G-force meter will work, taking inputs from CAN. Okay, let's add the text here. Okay. Let's add another. So this one is miles per hour from 0 to 170. Let's increase the tick count to be steps of 10. And we can remove this part because from 100 to 170 there is no ticks. So I'll just repeat that. Okay, nice. So this is it. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's make it 450. Okay, let's now make those small sidebars. Let's try. Okay, let's remove the ticks. Change style to full slider. Now let's make this indicator thicker. Say like 50. Okay, like maybe 10, 12. So there is the border. Maybe let's add the fill. Yeah, the fill should be red, and let's try this. Okay, let's do the padding to the slider, and I think that okay, that should do it. So here we can actually also make this inner layout. Okay, this is fine. Now let's copy, paste this. Now we can put this bar and just feed the width. Sorry that I'm not talking too much because we try to focus on this to finish this quickly. It's like a speed run. So let's update the colors. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure. Okay, let's make the frame black. Yeah, I think the frame should be black here, or not visible at all. Okay, let's see. And we can now add our text here for the values. Set the color to bright red. Save it as default. This is 1 decimal. Okay, because like, the range is wrong. Nice. For temperature, let's put the range to 25. Put it here. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep it at the top. This fuel level now is 40 liters. Now they are here. Okay. Okay, let's change them. Okay, nice. And now the last thing here is to add the text. So oil pressure. Let's make it 18. Oh, sorry, 16. Change the text color. Okay. Temp, engine temp, and fuel level. 2 liters. Okay, so here let's add 2 monitors. So we'll do it a little bit differently. So this one is the 180/80, and this one 180/80. Okay, and now let's just put table side here, 3 rows. Let's hide the vertical one. Make it yellow. No, have to change the defaults again here. Okay, now of course this to the left with padding, this to the right with padding. Save it. Then let's just add text. Okay, this is a little bit too big. Airbox temp. We'll manage this, the values fully. So this 8. This is 20. So okay, so those are just temperatures. Maybe we can reduce the padding here to like 8 pixels. Save this, and now add the same thing here. It's the water press, crankcase. I'll just make it a little bit smaller. So this is 0.9. Right. Okay, this is 1000. All right, so that's mostly it. Let's see, what do we have? So this bar should show the shift. It's fine. And now the last thing is to add RPM, of course, change color, 8, 22. Miles per hour. This bar should be all the way here. So it's 513 fine. Now the last thing is this, again, this polyline border. Okay, so I will just copy the positions from the previous one because there is not yet a functionality to copy over between the windows. I will eventually add this, but at this point it's not there yet. So I will just quickly add those. Okay, 12. So, okay, so here, this point we'll need to continue it here at the bottom. But we have one thing missing, which is the Subaru text. So let's fix this. This is 30 pixels and Saber Shark font. Okay, it's not centered because 30. Okay, should be now. So let's get to the polyline. Okay, this one should be X should be 755. This one should be 740. This should be 96, I think. Maybe not. Okay, that's the 100. Okay, this is a little bit too long. Oh, no, it's really hard. 545, 530, back again to 128. This goes to 1, and we can close it. Okay, now we need this line in the center, roughly. Let's just change the color. Yellow. Okay, 642. So let's make those texts bigger. 56, okay. Position Y 35. Okay, let's get this one back. Roughly here. Right. So this back again to yellow. G point. Okay, I think that's mostly it. This one should be actually a little bit this. I'm just quickly comparing to the original one to see. Okay, what's left? Let's see. This text to yellow. And let's also add tick shift here a little bit. Tick offset and label offset. Let's make this 5. Okay, nice. This we can shift pixels. And the notch here, there are 2 notches. So for this, I will just set it here. Okay, so that's 1 notch. So this is just triangle, black triangle. Okay, perfect. So now I think that's everything. I will. This is actually a bit smaller. Okay, I'll just keep it. So I'm just quickly looking if there's anything that I've missed. Yes, here I've missed the text monitors. It's big, 32. And of course, yellow. 28. Okay, let's see how it looks. I've had to make a little cut, but there was one thing also, this was not perfectly centered. Now I think everything is as it should be. So this is the previous window from the last episode. This is the current window, and then on the steering wheel there should be a button to shift windows for the on the CAN bus frame. So I think this is everything in today's episode. I hope you like what you're seeing. Please let me know what should be the next layouts. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe and see you in the next one.